unclench my fist and open my hands and let go of anything that I would harm by holding to my chest. And actually, I unclench my fist and I open my hands, palms facing up, and I let go of everything. Because even the things that are meant to be in my life don't need to be held there. Everything is alive. And everything comes and goes as it wants and when it wants. And we wave goodbye or we wave hello. But we don't clench our fist to keep it there. Today I went out to the cemetery, and when I was coming back home, I was walking down the path, like it's not even the grass, like a cement like road path. There were other people on there, but I was walking one way and there was two people coming the other way, and a squirrel came down from the tree and came to my path, to me, straight to me, and stood in front of me. And I stopped walking because I didn't want to. I just stopped walking after I was seeing it was running because I didn't want to be in its way. And it stopped right in front of me, turned towards me, whole body and eyes, and was looking right at me, and just sat down. And so I was already stopped, so I was just like looking at him, and I was like, "Hey, hi." And he was just looking at me. And then the two people walking the other way passed by, and he ran away, like back up the tree, or like closer to the tree, farther from me. He waited for the two people to pass. Then he came back to my path and like just sat down in front of me. The thing is, I could have like bent to the ground and put my hand out, because I did that a few days ago for the bunny that did exactly the same thing. I bent down and I put my hand out and I pet it. But I was like, I don't know if squirrels bite. This, first of all, I love that this is happening, because I was like, "Hi, honey," talking to it, didn't bend down. Love that this is happening. Second of all, my immediate thought is like, I want this to happen like all the time. It already is, but if I wanted to continue happening, I was like, I gotta research about animals so I can learn more, so that I know what they want and need and what's the best way to speak to them, and whether they will be threatened by my presence and like become defensive or something, because I don't want to like alarm them. But it's just crazy because it was a few days ago that the rabbit did that, and then the squirrel did that today, and it felt really great. It's not about really like petting him, it just felt like, oh yeah, I definitely connected with him. And then he, like, when he went away, he went up the tree and he would like stop and look back, like look me in the eye. Like every few steps, he would climb the tree a little bit and then stop and look back and look me in the eyes. Very sweet. And then I walked to the subway station and there was a person waiting and he smiled when he saw me. And then I smiled back, and he just kept looking at me and smiling, like as if he's like happy to see me. I didn't know him. It's also very sweet. Sweet things happening. Um, like when I connect to the trees and I have my feet on the ground and I have my hand on the ground and I lie down and look up at the sky, I feel so free and so light and so happy. The lighter I am, the more joyful I feel. And then, like, something happens to, like, bring my heart back down. It's not my heart, it's my mind. I'm in my mind. Okay, give me a second. I have to get into my heart to see what my heart would say about this situation. My heart is saying everything's okay. My heart's, yeah, it really is. Everything's just gonna be fine. I mean, as in, it's already fine, but like, the chips will fall where they want to. I know that's not the thing, but everything will just go wherever it wants to go. Everything will go to its rightful place. Sorry, I don't mean rightful like I'm organizing it. I mean, where everything will go home. Everyone's already going home and everything's already going home. So it's just always resetting. Everyone's going to where they want to go, where they belong, and where they feel at home. So, really, there's no like feeling of unsafety in my heart. I have this habit and conditioning that the decisions I'm making are incorrect. And when I think that thought, it's not a conscious thought really. It's like automatic, and it's definitely like in my mind, cuz my heart is sort of like heart-led. It's like an animal. It's like I just checked in and it was like there's nothing wrong. The things I've said and the things I've done, my mind is like you could have said this better, you could have done this better. And my heart is like you have to live in the present moment authentically, and that means whatever's coming out, whatever you're saying and doing is the right thing. If you're leading with your heart, and I am. It's just after I've done the thing, I think my mind kicks in. But I'm just like in such a place of not wanting my mind to kick in at all right now. Like I'm in like a place of almost like burnout with my mind, where I'm like I'm so over it. Like a mind-led life, I'm over it right now. And it just feels so good to be heart-led right now in everything all the time. It feels like when you've like done physical labor all day and then you finally get to your bed and you lie down and you're just like, this is the greatest pleasure I will ever experience. Being heart led is like lying down in bed, and using my mind is like physical exertion of 12 hours. I think I'm just like in this era of like being my most basic, honest, raw, wild animal self. Like, there's nothing else. There's no other layers of like what I say versus like what I really mean, and what like some sort of math and science behind any complications. Like, everything's just simple. It's one layer, it's one track, and that's all I want. Actually, I don't even want any other layers, because what I am engaging my mind in is like creation, and I don't want to engage my mind in adding any complicated layers to anything. I think the self-doubt kicks in because of the habit and conditioning, because it's almost automatic, but also because unclenching my fist and letting go is making me feel sad right now, and I think I'm incorrectly attributing the sadness and grief to my decisions or to my choices. And because I'll make a choice and I'll feel the grief and I'll correlate the two, but actually what's happening is the grief is my heart sort of just remembering that we're letting go. And letting go doesn't mean the thing is being thrown out. But letting go does mean unclenching, and that's a grief in itself. Like, there is a safety and a comfort and a familiarity in holding something. Like, you like the way it feels when you hold it, and you don't like the way your empty hands feel, and you don't know what to do with your hands. And you miss holding it, and then you just want to hold anything. I think also that a lot of the times when my heart is full, grief feels like gratitude, and gratitude feels like grief. Also, because everything is one thing anyway. Because even pure gratitude does contain grief in it, and even pure grief does contain gratitude in it. And anything in the world contains everything else in the world in it. Yeah, instead of trying to even mentally label my situation or my emotions, I think I can just kind of say my heart is full, because it is. And I don't need to analyze it, and I don't need the answers, and I don't need to know. I don't need to ask questions. I know I don't need the answers, but my mind also loves to ask questions and go like, well, did you say the right thing? Well, what else could you have said? Well, couldn't you have said this better? And it's like the question itself is not required. But don't you see that even the process of questioning is something that I'm holding? And even talking about, even saying that asking the question is not required, it's me unclenching. And it's like there's a part of me that's like, you're taking everything from me. I can't have anything anymore. You know, like asking questions is like a comfort. It's like a comfort coping thing. There's just like so much in me. There's so much in my heart right now. But everything that's in there, I'm really grateful for it, which actually adds more into my heart. Um, it's like a, it's like a cup that's overflowing. It's like overflowing with grief and gratitude and yearning and knowing and um, joy and silliness and fun. So everything's fine, and we're all fine. And even if we're not all fine right now, it's like if you zoom out far enough, we're all fine.